students. How are you all? Yes, today our subject is English. Poem number 5, Open a Book. Now you see, we have done Open a Book many times, 2-3 times we have done. We have done question answers, fill in the blanks, FB, TF. Okay, so rhyming words also we did, meanings we did, and hard words also we have done. So now today we will do textual exercise. What we will do today? Textual exercise means extra exercise which are given in the textbook. Okay, so today we will do textual exercise. Understood? Yes. See now, enjoying the poem. Now we have to see what is this. Enjoying the poem. The line open a book appears many times in the poem. Yes, we have done that also. That line open a book appears many times in the poem. Poets often repeat words, group of words or sets of sentences in a poem to make an idea clear. It also makes the poem song-like. Yes, we have seen that when we are reading open a book, it is what we see that it appears, we open a book up, this line open a book appears many times in the poem. Yes, so poet often repeat words. Poet means those who write poem, no, they are called poet. So open a book, it is repeated many times in the poem. So often poets, so those who write poems, often repeat words, groups of words or sets of sentence in a poem. Yes, many times we have, when we read poems, no, some words are repeated. Okay, why they are repeated? To make an idea clear, so that we can get a clear idea of that poem. Yes, what the poet wants to tell us. It also makes the poem song-like. Yes, it also makes that we can sing it. We like as a song, it makes like a song-like. Okay, so for open a book, if we will speak, no, then it becomes a song-like. Yes, we like to read the poem. Okay, now see this poem. This is a poem. Read this poem aloud. Underline the lines which are repeated. What we have to see here? What we have to do in this? Yes, see, read this poem aloud. First we have to read the poem aloud. Aloud means loudly. Underline the lines which are repeated. We have to underline the lines which are repeated. Okay, my red balloons, see, my red balloons flies up to the sky. I jumped up high to reach the sky, but could not reach it. Why? But could not reach it. Why? My red balloon flies up to the sky. See, this is a poem. My red balloon. Which poem is this? My red balloon. Okay. So, what we have to do? Underline the lines which are repeated. We have to underline the lines. Okay. See here. Which lines are repeated? Which comes 2 to 3 times? Many times it comes, no? So, that line we have to underline it. See here. My red balloons. Can you read this? My red balloons. These both the lines are repeated. So, we will underline this. My red balloon. See now this next line. My red balloon. So, these two lines are repeated. No? Why? To make the poem as a song. Yes, we have read, no, the last, no. Yes, my red balloon, red balloon. Just now only I told that to repeat. See, the lines are repeated to make a song-like. Okay, to make the poem a song-like. So, my red balloon. See now here the next line. Flies up to the sky. Can you see here the line? Flies up to the sky. Now see, I am underlining. My flies up to the sky. Where is the same line here? These lines. See at the last line. Flies up, up to the sky. Can you see the last line? See, I am showing you. Yes, see, flies up, up to the sky. So this also I am underlining it. So these two lines are same. Flies up, up to the sky. Flies up, up to the sky. Okay. Now see again. Now is there any two lines same? Yes. Here. My red balloon, my red balloon. These both the lines are repeated. See, I am underlining that lines. Okay. See again. See here, can you see the picture of a red balloon? So this is a poem of a red balloon. My red balloons flies up, up to the sky. I jumped up high to reach the sky, but could not reach it. Why? My red balloon flies up, up to the sky. Yes, now you all have understood. See what we have to do here. Read this poem aloud, means loudly. Underline the lines which are repeated. See, repeated means which comes 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 times. Okay, see here, my red balloon. This line have come 2 times. So I have underlined it, these two lines. Flies up, up to the sky. And see last line, flies up, up to the sky. So these two lines are same, repeated. Okay, so I have underlined it. My red balloon. See, these two lines are same. Okay, have you understood this? See now, again we will do this. See, my red balloon, these two lines. Okay, then flies up, up to the sky. Flies up, up to the sky. Then my red balloon. Okay, have you understood this? Yes, I think now you all have understood this. Okay, yes. Now see here, punctuation. Today we will learn punctuation, capital letters and full stop. This is of lesson number 1, but here I have to take so that you get revision, you get an idea. Okay, remember these rules while writing a sentence. Okay, I told you many times that when you write a sentence, what it happens, we begin a sentence with a capital letter. Yes, whenever I have told many times that when you write the sentence, you have to write with capital letters. And we usually end a sentence with a full stop. When the sentence is and, we write a full stop. Okay, these two I have told you many times about capital letters and full stop. When the sentence begins, the first letter is capital, and when the sentence is finished, we write a full stop. See again, remember these rules while writing a sentence. We begin a sentence with a capital letter. We usually end a sentence with a full stop. Yes, this all you have understood this? I have made you understood. Now see here. Read this sentence. Now read this sentence. We are reading. This is my gift. This is my gift. Okay, see, can you see here first letter is capital? Yes, T is capital. And the and is a full stop. This is a sentence. First letter is capital and at the end there is a full stop. Okay, read these sentences. So, this is my gift. See now, next sentence say, he is going to the fair. See here, he means H. H is capital, he. So here first letter H. H is capital, and when the sentence ends, there is a full stop. Can you see here full stop? Yes, okay. Now you have read this sentence. Okay, see, this is my gift. T is capital and gift may. See here at the end a full stop. Now he is going to the fair. He is capital. At the end there is a full stop. Okay. Also remember. See what we have to remember. We have to understand that. Also remember, we have to understand what we have to do. See, I is always used in capital. See, I, we have learned in grammar, use of I. Okay, I, he, she, it. No, so I is always capital. Yes, see, I am a doctor. See, I is capital here. And when sentence is finished, there is a full stop. Okay, see here. Gaurav and I are brothers. See, I, yes, it is in the middle of the sentence, but still it is capital. So, I is always capitals. Okay, used in capitals. I is always used in capitals. I am a doctor. Gaurav and I are brothers. Say brothers, then there is a full stop. Have you understood this? Yes, I think now you all have understood these sentences. That first letter should be capital and at the end there is a full stop. Okay, have you understood? See, again we will read this sentence. Read these sentences. Okay, this is my gift. T is capital, then there is a full stop at the end. Okay, he is going to fair. There is a full stop. I is always used in capitals. I am a doctor. Gaurav and I are brothers. See now. Okay, see here. Rewrite with correct punctuation. One has been done for you. See here, one has been done for you. See, rewrite with correct punctuation. One has been done for you. See, first sentence is done. So, what is the first sentence? First sentence is, she likes chocolates. What she likes? She likes chocolates. So, S is capital. See, here there is not capital letter. We have to use punctuation, means capital letters and full stop. She likes chocolates. See, here S is capital. Here S is not capital. In the answer we have written S capital and chocolates. After chocolate there is a full stop. Okay. So see number 2. You will get an idea what we have done. TH, the tree is green. We have to put correct punctuation. Okay. TH. So here the T is very small. It is not capital. Okay. The tree is green and here there is not a full stop. So, what we have to do? We have to write this with proper punctuation and capital letters. Okay. What we have to do here? We have to write it with proper punctuation. See, I am showing you. Yes, see, the means here T is capital. The tree is green. See. T capital. The tree is green. After green there is a full stop. Do you understand this? How we have to write the sentence? First letter capital. When the sentence is finished, it is a full stop. Okay? Now see number 3. She is going to the market. See, here also first letter is not done and capital is also not done. She is going to the market. We have to rewrite this sentence using capital and full stop. See what we are doing? She. She is going to the market. See, she, S is capital here. She is going to the market. See, at the end market, I have done full stop. We have to write full stop. She is going to the market. So, she means S is capital here and after the sentence finish there is a full stop. Do you remember this? Yes. Now see. Okay. Number 4. I want to visit the park. See, I is a small letter and there is no full stop here. But we have to do it. Okay. What we have to do? I want to visit the park. I want to visit the park. See here first, see, letter I is not capital, and we learned now only that I should be capital. Okay. So what we have to do? I should be capital, and after the sentence finish, there should be a full stop. Okay. I want to visit the park. First you read this sentence. I want to visit the park. So what will be the answer? Yes, I should be capital. I want to visit the park. So park, in the park, there is a full stop. When the sentence is finished, there is a full stop. Have you understood this? See, I should be capital in the sentence. I want to visit the park. See, when the sentence is finished, there is a full stop here. I want to visit the park. Understood this? Yes. See now, number 5. First you read the sentence. Read it. Maya is a nice girl. Maya is a nice girl. See now, M. M should be capital. I told you, no? M should be capital, and there should be a full stop at the end. Okay. See here. Maya. Yes. See, M is capital here. Maya is a nice girl. M is capital. And after the sentence is finished, we have done full stop. Maya is a nice girl. Understood this? Yes. Now here, see here. He likes to play cricket. He likes to play cricket. See here, the first letter is small, but what we have to do? We have to write capital letter, and at the end we have to write full stop. Okay, have you understood this? See here. He likes to play cricket. See, he likes to play cricket. See, what is the difference between these two lines? H capital. Okay. He likes to play cricket. Cricket mein, see, in the cricket, after cricket there is a full stop. So have you understood this? See, I want to visit the park. I is capital. We have done, no? We have to rewrite these sentences. So, I want to visit the park. Here it is a full stop. Maya is a nice girl. So, Maya is a nice girl. So, here there is a full stop. Understood? He likes to play cricket. He likes to play cricket. There is a full stop, and first letter is capital. Okay. See now, we will do revision what we have learned. Okay. What we learned? Let us revise. We begin a sentence with a capital letter. Yes, the pronoun I is always used in capitals. See, we have learned, no? That I is always used in capitals, and we usually end a sentence with a full stop. We usually end a sentence with a full stop. You have done this. What we have to we did revise. We began a sentence with a capital letter. The pronoun I is always used in capitals. We usually end a sentence with a full stop. Okay. See now. Rewrite the correct punctuation. See now, again we will do. Okay. Rewrite the correct punctuation. What we have to do? Yes. Number 1 is C. We are going for a picnic. We are going for a picnic. Okay. See here, W is not capital, and at the sentence there is no full stop. So, what we have to do? What we have to do? We are going for a picnic. First you read the sentence, then you rewrite it. How you have to rewrite? What will come? V, W, W-E-V. Here V means W should be capital. Yes, you all know now. So, W should be capital, and at the end there will be a full stop. See again. We are going for a picnic. See here. We are going for a picnic. Full stop. First letter is capital. Then there is a full stop. Understood this? W is capital. Okay. See again we will do this. We are going for a picnic. So what will come? We are going for a picnic. Okay, there is a full stop here. You have understood this line? Say again. We are going for a picnic. W means first W should be capital. Okay, and at the end there should be a full stop. Okay, now this is a revision. So you all be knowing it. Now see sentence number 2. What is sentence number 2? Mumbai is a big city. See Mumbai. Mumbai is a big city. So M should be capital here and there should be a full stop. See here, I will show you. Yes, see here, M is capital, no? Mumbai is a big city. See, M is capital and there is a full stop at the end. Okay, Mumbai is a big city. Okay, see here, you want to see this? See, Mumbai is a big city. So M should be capital and there should be at the end there should be a full stop. See, I will show you. Yes, M is capital here. Here is small, then there is capital. Mumbai is a big city. Here there is no full stop, but here in the answer we are rewriting with correct word, no? We are rewriting it punctuation. So there is a full stop here. Understood this? Yes. Now see number 3. She has a dog. So now you should answer me. What will be the capital letter here? Yes, the word is SHE. So S should be capital and after that there should be a full stop. See here, S is capital. She has a dog. Then there is a full stop. Olio, you have understood this? Yes. Now see, number 4. Sarah is my best friend. Sarah is my best friend. Okay. So S should be capital and there should be a full stop. See here, Sarah is my best friend. So S is capital and after the sentence there is a full stop. Okay. Yes, see, you want to see this? Sarah is my best friend. So Sarah is my best friend. See what we have done. What is the difference between these two sentences? Your first letter is capital. After the sentence there is a full stop. Okay. Now see here. 5 number. I like playing in the garden. First you read the sentence so you will be able to know where you have to put changes. Okay. I told you that I is always capital whether it is in the middle of the sentence or first. Okay. So what will be the answer? Yes, I like playing in the garden. Okay. I should be capital. Like playing in the garden. After that, after the end there is a full stop. Okay. I like playing in the garden. Then this sentence is right. Okay. Okay. Here there we have done changes. See here I is capital and after garden we have put full stop. Okay. Now number 6. See, can you see number 6? You are a kind person. You are a kind person. See here also Y is not capital and at the end there should be a full stop. See, I am doing. Yes, you are a kind person. So Y is capital, at the end there is a full stop. Okay, you are a kind person. Now I think you all know this. So we want to do again these 3 sentences. See, we will do. Sarah is my best friend. Sarah is my best friend. S is capital after full stop. I like playing in the garden. I like playing in the garden. Full stop. Okay. You are a kind person. You are a kind person. Y is capital. At the end there is a full stop. Now you all have understood this. Okay? See now. Recite this poem. This only we have to see. Okay? Yes, we have to read, only read. School pledge. School pledge. Each day I will do my best. What there is a doing? Each day, yes, each day I will do my best. Whenever I go to school, every day I will go. And each day, each and every day I will do my best. Yes, I will give my best. If today I have not learned the lesson, then tomorrow I will do it. Each day, every day I will do my best to learn. Okay? And I won't do any less. See? I will not do any less. Whatever is taught, I will do my best. I will learn it, the best thing. Okay? And I will won't do any less. Nothing less I will do. Whatever Miss will teach me, I will do it with my best. Yes, I will give my best to learn that things. And I won't do any less. And I will not do anything less. Yes, I will not say that I don't want to do this. I don't know. Okay? So, each day I will do my best and I won't do any less. My work will always please me. My work will always please me, makes me happy. And I won't accept a mess. I will not accept a mess. Yes, I will not do the dirty work. I will do the good and clean work so that I will be happy. Yes, whatever I write, whatever I read, I will do it properly and I won't accept a mess. I will not accept that dirty things. Yes, so I will do with good handwriting and good reading whenever I go to school. Okay? See, my work will always please me. Whatever I do there, whatever work I will do there, I will do it neatly and cleanly and which will make me happy. See, I will color very carefully. Yes, I will color whenever there is a coloring period or Miss will tell me to do color. I will do my color carefully. My writing will be neat. See here what is telling? My handwriting will be neat and clean. Yes, I will not do it with dirty handwriting. And I will not be happy if these things happen. No, if that thing will happen, no, my writing will be neat and I will not be happy. See, I will not be happy. I will not be happy till my work is complete. Till my work is complete, I will not be happy. So I will not leave my work incomplete. Yes, I will do my work properly. I will complete my work so that I will be feeling happy. Understood this? Yes, I will color very carefully. My writing will be neat and I will not be happy till my work is complete. Now, I hope you all have done this. You all have understood this lesson. Okay? So, yes, do your work properly and neatly. Don't allow your parents to write. Write it your own handwriting and thank you. Okay? So, do your work neatly. Yes? Here I am finishing the work. Okay?